So actually, the Papa Purusha Visarjana is a very important tool for us to get rid of our sins. So the more we do it with Shraddha and Bhakti and good Anusandhana, it actually helps us. So please keep this in mind when you are doing this Papa Purusha Visarjana. Now I am getting into the Rigvedi Papa Purusha Visarjan because the Marjana mantra is complete, I guess. So I don't have to play that. So let me play the. You want me to play the Marjana mantra also?
Better Papa Purusha Visarjana alone, ji.
Yes, we'll go to Papa Purusha Visarjana.
Pratancheti tasya agamarshana rishihi bhavavritto devata anushtup chandaha Papa Purusha Visarjane viniyogaha Om Pratancha Satyancha Abhidha Tapasodhyajayata Tato Ratrajayata Tatas Samudra Arnavaha Samudra Arnava Tadi Samvatsaro Ajayata Ahoratrani Vidatat Vishwasya Mishato Vashi Surya Chandamaso Odhata Yatha Purvyamakalpayata Divam Cha Prithivim Chantarikshamато Swaha.
Got it right? This is for Rigveda Agamarshana Sukta included, which is used for the Papa Purusha Visarjana. Okay. Now let me get into the Yajurveda part. While I am playing Yajurveda, there is a scope for repeating the same mantra when the person who is reciting does it second time. First time you listen, second time be on mute and repeat that, whoever is in Yajurveda.
Atha Papa Purusha Visarjanam. Om Drupada Divamunchatu Drupada Divamunchatu Drupada Diven Mumuchanaha Drupada Diven Mumuchanaha Adiva Svinnasnat Vimaladiva Putam Pavitre Devajyam Putam Pavitre Devajyam Apashuntanto Mainasaha Apashuntanto Mainasaha.
Got it? So it's a very short mantra and the procedure is the same. Take, after your marjana, that water you will have thrown it out. Again, from the karishye, take water, right? And chant this Drupada Deva. Take the palm and blow the air from the right nostril. Don't see it, right? While you are blowing, you are thinking that the Papa Purusha is getting emanated out of your body through the right nostril. And then that water, you are actually going to put it on your left side without seeing, thinking that there is a hot diamond stone on which you are burning that Papa Purusha. After that, wash your hand, do Achamya and Prananayam. Is this clear procedure? Great. So which means we have come to the second Marjana and the Papa Purusha Visarjana. Right? Do you have any doubts on this so far?
No, Gurugale.
Okay. Shall we move forward? Yeah. Next important part in the Sandhya Vandana is your Arghya Pradhan. Right? Giving Arghya to Suryantargata Narayana. That is also called Surya Arghya Pradhan. Right? So this has to be done very carefully. This has to be done with caution. This has to be done without any lopa dosha. Right? So how to do it is what we will look at it. Okay? Give me a minute. Right. In Arghya Pradhana, are you able to see my slide now?
Yes.
Okay. So this is the summary of what we do in Arghya Pradana. Let us look at it first. First, we will have to do the Arghya Sankalpa, which means Purvokta evam guna visheshana vishishtayam Shubhatitau Savitranamaka Suryantargata Bharati Ramana Mukhya Pranantargata Sri Lakshmi Narayana Preranaya Sri Lakshmi Narayana Prityartham. If you are doing the Pratha Sandhya Arghya, you have to say Pratha Sandhya Vandananga Arghya Pradanam Karishye. Please mute, please mute. Okay. When I am in the sharing mode, to mute, I have to go to participant mode. So please, all of you just be on mute. Okay. So the Arghya Sankalpa says Desha, Kala, Ucharan, and then you are saying that Pratha Sandhya Vandananga Athava Sayam Sandhya Vandananga Arghya Pradanam Karishye, which means to say that the Arghya Pradana is a component, right, of Sandhya Vandana. Some people say that we just give Arghya, do Gayatri and get out. Sorry. There is a process in which you will have to start from Dvirachamya, then you will have to do Prananayamya, then you should do Sankalpa, that is Sandhya Vandana Sankalpa, then you should do Pratama Marjana, then you should do Mantrachamana, then you should do Dvitiya Marjana, then you should do Papa Purusha Visarjana, then come to Arghya. So please remember the sequence and the process which is important in the completeness and correctness of doing Sandhya Vandana. After the Arghya Sankalpa, what you should do is, actually, you must offer Arghya. Giving Arghya means giving water, right, in the hands of Surya Deva or Suryantargata Narayana Deva. So what you do, you give thrice Arghya. If you are doing your Sandhya Vandana, Sakala. Sakala means Pratha Sandhya Vandana should be done when the stars are seen in the sky and the sunrise has not yet happened. That is the Sakala. If this rule is not there, then it is all Kalatita, right? At least when you give after sunset, no doubt you'll have to give the fourth Arghya as Kalatita Dosha Prayaschittartham Chaturtarghya Pradanam Karishye. Is that clear? So these are the three bullets that you are seeing, right? After that, take some water, right? And there is a mantra which you have to say, Hridayasthatu Gayatri Hridguha Mukhanisrita Hatva Yaditya Shatrumscha Vishwasya Hridayam Mama. By saying this mantra, take water in your hand, palm, and then make a circular rotation of yourself such that you are also rotating and encircling yourself through these drops of water, which means you are protecting yourself through this digbandha that you are putting in the form of water, so that the next step of doing Gayatri, you will not be affected by any other evil forces. That is the Anusandhana. Is this clear? Then you will have to do Achamana twice. After that, you will have to give Tarpana. In Shukla Paksha, you have to give Keshavadi Tarpana along with Navagraha Tarpana. In Krishna Paksha, you have to give Sankarshanadi Tarpana followed by Navagraha Tarpana. So I will come to each step in detail as we go further, right? But what you should do is, now, Arghya Sankalpa I told you, right? There is no doubt for anybody. Now, when you are giving Arghya, in the beginning, we said how many vessels to keep. One is your Karishye vessel, one is your Achamana vessel, one is your Arghya Patra. Correct? Another small Panchapatra we told that keep water in it, which is to be used only for giving Arghya. Is that right? So that vessel comes in handy now to do Arghya Pradhan. Before we give the Arghya, there is an yantra to be written in that water. By your little finger without the nail touching it, or you can use Tulsi Kashta. Okay. Now, in your textbook, maybe page number, before the Sandhya Vandana starts, page number 4 or 5, I think. Yeah, there's no page number to it. Can you see a triangle figure in your in your book?
Yes, Gurugada. Om
Yes.
Swaha.
Yes, correct. This is the triangle figure you can see, right? Which will be there in your book. Are you all seeing that?
Sir, page number 8 it is.
Page number
8.
8. Okay, that is fine. Page number 8 in Rigveda or Yajurveda, you'll have to figure out. Okay. Let me go to that. Are you able to see my figure here?
No, achha.
Right?
Yes, we are able to see it.
Yes. Now, in this triangle, you will have to write 6 things. Okay. And these 6 things are to be written in that sequence of 1 to 6, which is given in the figure. And as far as possible, you should write this Bijakshara in Sanskrit only. At least for this sake, please practice it, because the Deva Bhasha is Sanskrit and you must inscribe it in water using Sanskrit. So can anybody tell me what is 1 there?
Cream.
Cream, correct. That should be written on the base of the triangle inside the triangle. Is that clear? Right. What is the second one?
Om.
Om. That is to be written at the top of the triangle, right? Which is numbered as 2. Very good. 3 is
Bhuhu.
which should be written to the right hand side of the triangle, right? Bhu, Dirgha and Mahaprana. Okay. Then 4th one is Bhuaha, to be written below the triangle, at the base of the triangle, outside the triangle, right? Then 5th one is to the left of the triangle, Swaha. Then 6th one is Vam, to be written inside the triangle. I hope this is clear to all of you. Okay. So you must write this. This is the yantra, right? To be written. This is called Gayatri yantra in the water to be written, so that that Panchapatra is ready for Arghya Pradhan. So
Ji,
once
this,
you have, yeah.
I'm sorry, Ji. This number 3, Bhuhu and Swaha should be written on the top side, or can they be written in the middle of the 2 sides?
That is okay.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. And while you're taking the water, now be very careful, right? You have a Panchapatra, right? Let me get that Panchapatra. 1 minute. So this is my Arghya Pradhan Panchapatra, in which I have written my Gayatri Yantra. Okay. Then what I'm going to do, you don't have to see me, but you can see what I'm doing, right? We must be in a standing position, but I'm sitting to just give you demo. So put water here, and this I told you should be dry. So far, if you are used to the Arghya Patra or Karishya and all, that water, drain it out in another vessel that you have kept for putting everything. Then with your Karavastra, you wipe it out, right? Then keep it fresh. If you are using another Arghya Patra, bring that Arghya Patra here. Take water here. All of you, please mute. Take water here. Then keep the vessel down. Close these 2 hands now, right? Then raise your toes such that your heel comes up while you are standing, right? Then show it to God, Sun God, by chanting Om Bhur Bhuvaswaha Tatsa Viduvare Enyam Bhargo O Devasya Dhimahi Hiyo Yona Prachodayat. When you say that, while you are saying the end of it, bring your hands down. Like this it is. Now you have to separate your thumb from the other fingers. Actually, this also has to be separated. But if you can manage to give water with these 6 fingers, that is fantastic. Otherwise, at least the thumb should be away. I repeat again, take your water here. Don't make it fall down. Connect it with your left hand and chant Gayatri mantra, right? Raise your toes such that your heel comes up. Show it to sun god and then give it. Then Surya Narayanaya idamargyam samarpayami dattam namama namama. Which means I am giving this Surya Narayana arghya, right? Namama namama. This is not mine. This is for Surya god. Second time, you don't have to again drain this. It can be like this only. At least till the 4 mantras, 4 times Arghya Pradhan, you don't have to drain this. Okay. Again, take water like this. Keep it like this. Chant Gayatri mantra and then give your Arghya for the second time. Then third time, again you are chanting Gayatri mantra, keeping it down and giving it. For Pratah Sandhya, you should give it facing the east. In case for Sandhya Vandana in Pratah, if you are sitting north facing, you must turn to the east and give Arghya. Giving Arghya in the east direction is mandatory. Sayam Sandhya, the Arghya is to be given facing west. Is this clear? After third Arghya, again, Kalatita, Doshadi Prayachittartham, Chaturtarghya Pradhanam Karishye. Om Bhur Bhuvaswaha Tatsa Vituvare Enyam Bhargo O Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yona Prachodayat. Raise your hand, then raise your toes, then give it. If for aged people raising the toes, etc. is difficult, don't worry, don't do that because you will lose balance. But giving it is very important. Never give it in sitting position. Only Sayam Sandhya for Yajurvedis, Arghya can be given in sitting position. That's the only exception. For Rigvedi, Pratah, Madhyanika, Sayam, the Arghya must be given in standing position only. For Yajurvedis, Pratah Sandhya, Madhyanika Sandhya, standing position. Sayam Sandhya, you can give the Arghya facing the west in sitting position. Am I clear? Any questions on Arghya? Clear, right?
Clear, Ji.
Okay. Then after
One
that,
question, Acharya.
Yeah.
This Surya Narayana Idamargyam Samarpayami, this should be said after the first Arghya or like after the 3 Arghya?
all the 3 Arghya, after every Arghya.
After every Arghya. Okay. Thank you, Acharya.
Yeah. Right. Then what happens?
Even for 4th Agya, that we have to chant that mantra, isn't it? That 1 minute.
Surya Narayana Yadamargyam Samarpayami Dattam Nama Mama.
What is that line saying? I am giving this Arghya to Surya Narayana. This is not mine. Mine means what? It doesn't belong to me. It belongs to you. I am giving you. That is the time. So first Arghya also you are saying that, but mantra is Gayatri mantra. That is main thing. This is only an informative submission to Suryantargata Narayana. That's all.
And it should be standing on toes.
Correct.
Okay.
Okay. Some people bring the hands to the ear saying that there is a Ganga Sannidhan here. If you do all that circus, the water would have drained out. Okay. So I'm saying as careful as possible, you should have this water. And this is Arghya Pradhan water. Don't spill it. Right? That's an art. So when you are putting your water, see that you put the water such that it does not overflow from your hand and keep all your fingers tight so that it doesn't even seep outside. Most of the people I say when they give Arghya, water spills over everywhere. No. Our Sandhya Vandana also has to be neat and clean. Is this clear? Okay. Then what you should do, you are given the Arghya. You are still in standing position, right? So from the Karishye Patar, you take one Uddharane water, keep it here, right? And then say, Hridayasthatu Gayatri, Hridguha Mukhanisrita, Hatva Aditya Shatrumscha Vishwasya Hridayam Mama. So you rotate along with you in a Pradakshina Kara so that the water has encircled you. Don't put water on your neighbor who is doing Sandhya Vandana. It is only for you. Okay. Then sit down, right? Do Achamana twice. If it is Ekadashi, do it once. What is the principle? Minimize your intake of water. That is why Achamana once. Clear? Then what you should do is, you have done Achamana twice, right? Now, in the Arghya Pradana vessel, water would be complete. Even if it is little remaining, put it in a Arghya Patra. From your Kalash, right? Put water in this, correct? This is used for now Tarpana. That is Keshavadi Tarpana. Don't think that Tarpana always means Tila Tarpana. This is a wrong misconception in people. Is that clear? Tarpan means giving water through our palm. Using til means it becomes til tarpan. Using water means it becomes jala tarpan. So Keshavadi tarpan is given using jal or water. Therefore, it is called jala tarpan. You can either use the vessel that you have kept separately for Arghya, or the Karishya vessel if you have, right? Drain that water out, put some fresh water. Through Uddarane, this tarpan has to be given. How? For every chanting, you should take the water in Uddarane from the vessel. That means Keshavam Tarpayami, Narayanam Tarpayami, Madhavam Tarpayami, and it should fall in the line which is formed by the middle finger and the ring finger. That is called Deva Tirtha. Are you getting my point? So, Shukla Paksha, you are giving Keshava to Damodara. It is there in your textbook. Okay. Then followed by Navagraha Tarpan. That is, what is Navagraha Tarpan? Suryam Tarpayami, Somam Tarpayami, Angarakam Tarpayami, Budham Tarpayami, Gurum Tarpayami, Shukram Tarpayami, Shanim Tarpayami, Rahum Tarpayami, Ketum Tarpayami. Are we clear on this? Okay. In Krishna Paksha it is Sankarshnam Tarpayami, Vasudevam Tarpayami, up to Sri Krishnam Tarpayami, followed by Navagraha Tarpana. Only exception is on Ekadashi, no Navagraha Tarpana. Right? They also are doing Upas. Therefore, no Ramanevidya also. To please God, she also, there is no Vidhi for Lakshmi to do Upasa. But for pleasing God, because she is the first number one Bhakta of Vishnu, she does it. So, Navagraha Tarpana is not there on Ekadashi day. On all other days, 3 Sandhya Vandanas, when you do, this Tarpana is to be given in this order after Arghya Pradana. After giving Tarpana, right, you actually do Yasya Smritya Janamutya Tapa Arghya Pradanam Tatha Tarpanam Kriyadeshu Nunam Sampurnatam Yati Sadyo Vande Tamachitam Mantrainam Kriyainam Bhaktinam Domapade Etkrantumayadeva Paripurnam Tadastume. Which means you are actually submitting. See, this Sankalpa comes in the beginning. SS Pratyacha comes because if I have done some mistake while giving Arghya, all that be excused, is what you do in SS Pratyacha. Is that clear? Then do once Achamana and Pranayama. This completes the Arghya Pradana concept. Is this clear to all of you?
Acha, here also we need to chant the SS Smrityacha.
Yes, yes.
This is new for me.
This is for Arghya Pradan and your Tarpanam. Okay. And of course, some people don't do it, but it is not a big mistake. That much also I can tell you. It is not that, you have missed that step. The dosha is not so much, right? It is better that at intervals of time, we are submitting our karma to Sri Hari. That's all. Okay. Now, I give you 5 minutes for further any questions so far, and don't hesitate, because If I know the answer, I will give you. Otherwise, I'll say I will talk to my other gurus and come back to you. Right? We are all in the learning mode, and no question is stupid according to me. Every question is genuine. Go ahead.
Before Argya,
Who is that?
before I'm Raghavendra, Jamshedpur.
Yeah.
Yeah, before Argya Pradhana, the yantra we should draw from bottom up, then again bottom.
No, the
And then
triangle you can draw in any way. Okay.
Oh, okay.
That is okay. But you know what? Some books have given an inverted triangle. That is wrong.
Okay.
I think some old books I have seen where the triangle is inverted. That's wrong.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Okay. So you draw your triangle in a normal order.
Okay. Okay.
G, 2 questions from me. Can the trikona be drawn using the Uddarani?
People do that, right? And there is no sentence to say how it has to be done. The only logical thing is this kanishtaka, that is the little finger is generally used. But one thing is caution, don't have nail touch that water. So, but it is impractical actually. That's so what I do is take the water till the brim.
Okay.
So that the kanishtaka finger, this portion, tala, that touches the water so that the nail does not touch it. Because today everybody has terrific nails. Asura Vesha. First of all, we should not have. That is Nishiddha.
Okay.
Okay. First, have your nail to your brim. In the sense, cut. Therefore, I recommend using a Tulsi Kashtha. Or some people, what they do, they don't even touch the water. They just write it above it also. That also I have seen. Right? Looks like that is also acceptable. I need to check that.
Okay. Second question is this marjana. You said we can use the Tulsi Kashta. Can the Tulsi Kashta used water droplets can be sprinkled on feet also on the 8th? Because someone said you need to use Tulsi Kashta only for the 9th one because 8th it cannot fall in your feet. I am not sure if it is right.
No, that's not a problem. Right?
Okay.
Because
okay.
you're not impure, you're not making that Tulsi Kashta impure.
Okay. Okay.
You're making yourself pure. And here it is saying that what is the significance actually? When you take bath, you put water on your head and it goes till feet. Right? So to symbolize that, right, I am doing a mantra. Actually, what you have to take bath using this mantra.
Oh, okay.
Right? So mantrika, what you are anusandhana doing is that I am doing a mantrika snan because deha snana I have finished. Right? So I am putting it on head and then my pada. And again, Samputakara makes it that cyclically I have taken bath. That's all.
Okay. Okay. Thank you.
Uday Chandra.
Hare Srinivasa Gurugale. After completing 3 Argya Pradhanas, can we say a sentence like Kalati Kramena Doshena Prayashchittardam Prayashchittargya Pradhanam Karishye? Can we
I
say
told
that?
Kalatita Doshadi Prayashchittartham Chaturthargya Pradhanam Karishye. Say that and give the fourth.
No, can we say in this sentence also Kalatik Kramena Doshena Prayashchittardam?
Same meaning. Kala Atikrama. Kala Atita Dosha. Both are same, they are synonymous.
Okay. Instead of saying Chaturthargya Pradhana, Prayashchittargya Pradhana, can we say this?
It's okay. I've just given a number. Right?
Yes,
You are meaning it by price. Both are same. No problem. Whichever has been your practice, you do that. Both
okay,
mean
thank you, Guruji. Yeah.
Yes. Prakash Rauji.
Hare Rama Guruji.
Yeah.
After the Haragya, we sprinkle water and sit down. There is one old book what I have, Satyatma Sandhya. This is Uttishta Gurvanta Purar Garmacha. That mantra is there in my old.
What mantra is that?
Uttishta Gurvantam Purar Garmacha Uttishta Devi Sthana Vishwastra. That mantra is there.
Punaragamayat.
Okay. Good question. This has to be said while doing Sayam Sandhya Argya Pradhan. After Sayam Sandhya Argya Pradhan. Okay. Pratas Sandhya Argya Pradhan afterwards. If you see your text, the mantras are different.
Yes.
Hridayasthatu Gayatri Rudguha Mukanisruta Hatva Aditya Shatrumscha Vishwasya Hridayam Mama has to be chanted while sprinkling water after Arghya Pradana, which is Pratah Sandhya Vandananga.
Okay.
If it is Sayam Sandhya Vandananga, Arghya Pradana, what you should say is the particular mantra that you are saying now. Let me say what that mantra is.
Tishto Tishta Uttishta Devi.
Uttishto Uttishta Gantavyam Punara Gamanaya cha Uttishta Devi Statavyam Pravishya Hridayam Mama Asavadityo Brahma. Asavadityo Brahma is common. Okay. For example, Madhyanika Sandhya, there is a different mantra after Arghya Pradana. You know what that mantra is? I will tell you. Yehi Tvam Devi Shigram Vai Gayatri Brahmarupini Japanusthana Siddhyartham Pravishya Hridayam Mama. What are you saying in all these three mantras is, after Arghya Pradana, you are requesting the Gayatri Namaka Paramatma to enter my Hridaya Guha so that I am now getting ready to do my Gayatri Mantra Japa. That is the significance of this particular step. Thereby, encircling yourself with water signifies that you are protecting yourselves from all the evils that can come and disturb your japa.
Thank you.
Okay, good. Next. I'm spending a little more time on questions, so you make it.
Gurugale. During Pratha Sandhya Vandane, actually I'm following UM app for some time.
Yes.
It is mentioned that after completing Arghya Pradana, we have to do Achamya and twice, and it has shown that we have to do pranayama as well.
I think I told you this step, right?
Actually,
you told.
Yeah, in my slides, I mentioned that after Asavadityo Brahma, you have to do Achamana twice because of what? Are you asking the reason for it?
No. We have to do Achamya as well as
I think I told you.
pranayama.
Yeah, it is there in my slide also.
Okay.
Right? UM app also says that, which is correct.
Okay.
Right? Do twice Achamya. I also told you in Ekadasi do once Achamya because to reduce the intake of water. Right. But now the question comes, why are you giving Arghya?
For Mandeha.
What is Mandeha? Are you giving Arghya to Mandeha?
No. For Suryantargat Narayana.
So what is Mandeha? Mandeha, by the way, it is not Mandeha.
Oh,
Mandeha.
Sorry.
So what is this character Mandeha? Where did he come from?
Actually, I don't have that much idea about that.
At least,
isn't he
you get
Shani's
1 mark. You get 1 mark for that, saying it is Mandeha, something related to Mandeha. Okay. Yes, sir.
Isn't Mandeha son of Shaneshwara?
No.
Okay.
Mandeha is a Rakshasa.
Okay.
This Rakshasa, right? Anybody knows the reason why we give Arghya?
For the destruction of Mandeha.
Correct. Why you have to? Why? What is the problem? What does Mandeha do? And how is it related to Surya Arghya?
Actually, Mandeha has a power that he can be born daily.
That is true. How is it connected with Sun God?
They are the enemies of Surya.
Okay.
According to Vishnu Puran, I have read.
Okay, correct. Okay, let me put everything together. Whatever you have known as right, but Mandeha Rakshasa gives Pida to Surya during Udaya. Okay, so if we give Arghya, right, Surya is free from that Pida and he easily takes birth, in the sense he rises in the east. But please remember, when does the Mandeha give this trouble to Surya God? Before sunrise. When are we giving our Arghya?
Lately.
Now you know why we have to give Arghya in the correct time.
Now we
Right.
got
Yes,
it.
Gurugaru. Yeah.
Right. But one thing, let me tell you. If they went by Manushya Argya, if Surya or God believed that these Manavas will give Argya, and that will actually prevent Mandeha from attacking sun, never it will happen. We will never give it on time. Only Dwadashi maybe. Okay. Other days we don't give. Why? For us, sun rises when we get up. Okay. Sorry to say that, but let me come back. God, what he designed is, he created 60,000 Valakilyaru. Valakilyas. They are called Valakilyas. These 60,000 people, Valakilyas, what is their job and portfolio, job description? To give Argya, Sakala, 365 days, 24/7, means thrice a day at the right time. That is their job, portfolio. Because he doesn't believe us, which is true. These Valakilyaru give the Argya every day at that specified time and enable Surya not to be attacked by Mandeha Rakshasa. So you may ask the question. So once this Mandeha Rakshasa is killed, why do we need to give again? You only told that answer. This Mandeha gets born again and again. Correct? So why should we give 3 times? Why not 2 times only? Why not 5 times?
For this
Sandhi time, it has to be performed.
Sandhi time is right. Why 3 times? What I mean is
for
3 Argya. Sandhi time is
destruction of their weapons of
Huh?
Rakshasas.
Sorry?
For destruction of their weapons of Rakshasas, and that much I know.
Okay, you are a little nearby. The first Argya, right? The Mandeha Rakshasas Ratha gets destroyed. Number 1. The second Argya destroys the weapons of Mandeha. The third Argya, Shirached. Okay?
Okay.
That is the reason.
Thank you, Gurugaru.
3 Argya. And because it is a Hatya dosha you are getting, therefore you do 2 Achamana to purify yourselves. Got it now? Why you do?
Yes, Gurugaru. Yes.
So understand the significance. All our elders have told us that this is the way it is to be done. Most of the time what we do, neither do we respect. I'm not saying you are, general. Neither do we respect why our elders have told. Neither do we exploratory, inquiry based ask them these questions. If you ask them these questions, there are answers possible. Sometimes answers are guhya. Iti guhyatamam shastram. Not everything need to be told. How nice, na? These 3 Argyas. Okay?
Yes, Gurugaru.
Right. One more thing I want to tell you. Now that it came. You have booked an air ticket. Right? Maybe Chennai to Bombay. Jamshedpur to Bangalore. You booked an air ticket. You do your security check-in. Right? Baggage check-in all is over. You do your security check-in. And your boarding order is given. You get into the boarding flight. As you enter the flight, do you ask the pilot, show me your license? Do you ask the pilot, what is your flying experience? What do? Receive the smile from the air hostess. Welcome smile. Then go and you occupy your seat. Why? Why?
Because we trust in the company.
We trust the company, number 1. Second thing is, we trust that the pilot who is appointed to run this flight is competent. Vishwas. You don't doubt that. Faith. Same things our Rishi Munis tell us. We want to doubt it. We don't doubt it. I'm just asking you to reflect. And the so-called modern thinkers say that this is blind belief. Get my point? Second
Yes,
example,
Gurukula.
right? See how much faith we have in that. What he's taking us so many kilometers above the ground, flying in the air. Not even a doubt I have saying that I will live or not live. Sakshat Paramatma is taking care, that is all there. But the nimitta is the pilot, the air control system. Thanks to science and technology. But who gave you the ability and shakti to have the faith on the pilot? Why Deva? Why? Vayuyan. Get my point? Another example. Because it came, I'm telling you. When others ask you such questions, the so-called rationalists, please give them these answers. You go to a doctor, correct? He gives you a prescription. Do you ask the pramana? Do you ask
Because
him
you
the
already
medical, do you ask him the medical scriptural authority for why he had written that message medicine?
Certificate.
You don't even, you are not even able to read what is written there. But your drug fellow, medical store fellow, deciphers it, gives you the medicine. You go by the dosage and take it. What a kind of faith in a person. Yes, due respect, he's a doctor, MD. Why? He has competence and ability to prescribe medicines and understands your physiology, anatomy, blah, blah, and hence infers that this disease can be cured by this chemical drug. He gives you that. But our Rishi Munis told you that do this small Sandhya Vandana capsule thrice a day. You will not have to go to any doctor. Are you able to reflect along with me? You're getting the sound that I'm trying to put it. That is the conviction we must have in our practices, and calling it rituals. People call it negative connotation to this word ritual. We are all ritualistic. So what? I brush my teeth, right? I wash when I go to my washroom. What, I mean, do I have to say it is a ritual? It becomes a habit, part of me. Coming back, that is the faith. Rishayo dirgha sandhyatvat. All Rishis said, Ayu, Kirti, Yashaha, Brahmavarchas. We got it because of doing regularly from Anadikal our Sandhya Vandan. They told that. Manusmriti tells it. Believe it. Are they not competent doctors in this particular field who have done their research in the spiritual adhyatmic kshetra? Why? They are all mantra drashta. This guy may be just an MD. From the books he is telling. These people have seen the mantras which came as a flash to them when they were doing tapas. That is how Vishwamitra Gayatri became so very popular. The same mantra with Siddhi becomes the mantra for dash astra. Which one? Which one?
Gayatri mantra.
Or which astra?
Brahmastra.
Look at it. Wow. That is the mantra I am chanting every day as part of my Sandhya Vandana. It should be my reflection, Anusandhan. How rich we are. How blessed we are. For God bestowing us the Manava Janma supported by Brahmana Janma, which gives us the Vedadikara and Gayatri mantra chanting. On the contrary, people who do not want to do these things say that maybe sometimes in the corner of the mind, thought comes to that, why was I born as a Brahmana? I could have been a Shudra where there are no do's and don'ts. That person is going into Adhapatan. You're with me on this? Wonderful. The very reason that we are all getting together is to, unleash I'm using this word carefully. Unleash the potential of Gayatri, which is part of our spiritual capsule Sadhya. I'm not trying to unduly flatter this activity, unduly mesmerize you, not at all. From my heart, I'm speaking this. Why? Because I have seen that kind of spiritual bliss in myself, which is what I'm sharing with all of you. And most of you have started seeing that bliss by doing this. Yes or no?
Yes.
Guruji.
Very much, of course.
Very good.
What my Anusandhana is, on those days, the Brahmastras have used for killing up Rakshasas. But nowadays, Papa Purusha, every time, every seconds comes to our heart. So all the 3 times, by chanting these Gayatri mantras, by using that Brahmastra, we need to kill those Papa Purusha. What
Perfect.
my Anusandhana is.
Perfect. You're right. You're on the right track. Yes, Srinivas ji, you have something to ask.
Yes, sir. Sir, this for Devadi Tarpan, can we use the Arghya water which is remaining?
After giving Arghya, this water should be drained.
Okay.
Take some fresh water from the kalash on this and then give the tarpan.
Okay. And another thing, sir.
Yeah.
Another thing, when we use this Tulsi Kashta for various things like marjana as well as drawing the this thing yantra, can we reuse that Tulsi
Yes,
Kashta every
yes,
day?
yes. You can reuse every day. The same Tulsi Kashta. Just that after the end of the Sandhya Andana, just put some water, clean it and keep it.
Okay. You can keep it in that mudre box.
Gopi Chandra Mudra box.
Gopi Chandan box. Yes.
Yes.
But Tulsi
But
Dala is
when you think that it has become Shithil, take a new one.
Yeah, sure.
Tulsi Dala is a one-time use, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay.
You can use that till Saim Sandhya.
Understood.
Morning, afternoon, Sayam, you can just keep it in a small plate and you can use that for all the 3 Sandhyas, because today Tulsi Abhav is there. If you get a lot of Tulsi, keep 3 dalas for all the 3 Sandhyas.
Gee, what are the days when Tulsi dhalas cannot be plucked?
Good. Today is what? Trayodashi. Day. Mostly day.
Okay. Bhanuvara.
Sunday, no.
Okay.
Tuesday, no. Friday, no.
Okay.
This is as far as days are concerned. Dwadashi, clear, no.
Okay.
See, these other days, 3 days, no. For example, no Tulsi, you forgot. For Devatarchan, you can request Tulsi Mata and you can pluck it. In a place where you will do puja without Tulsi. See, if you follow this rule, if it ends up saying that I will not be able to use Tulsi for puja, that is not a good thing. Therefore, use it. As far as days, Dwadashi, not at all. Right? Suppose you have forgotten Tulsi to pluck on Ekadashi. Dwadashi, you have come. For puja, no Tulsi. What to do? Tulsi Kashta you can use. Tulsi Mrittika you can use. Tulsi, chant it thrice and say, Vishvaya Namaha, Vishvam Vishnurva Shatkaro. See, God, is Karunal. He takes, but don't forget all the time. Is that clear? So, we should always ensure that. Okay.
I had a question.
Amavasya to be avoided. Okay. Generally, Pauranime also, they don't take out. Okay. Yes, sir. Next question.
Gurukule, I had a question on Grahana day.
Who is talking?
This is Mohan Acharya.
Yes, Mohan. See, I think there are some PDFs being circulated in English, Kannada, Devanagari, Lipi, right? they have comprehensively given you all the steps there. Please read it once. In case you have doubts, then you ask, because it is so comprehensive. Have you got that English PDF? Otherwise, I'll send it to the group. Okay.
Yes, we got it, Gurule.
But Mohan, quickly, what is your question? Mohanji. Mohan, you can still go ahead and ask. We can't hear you. Okay, Srinivasji.
Sir, on Naraka Chaturdashi day, we have to give Yamatarpana. That has to be part of the Sandhyavandana process?
No. All you give that in the end, after all the puja is over.
After all the Sandhyavandana is over?
Sandhyavandana, puja, everything.
Acha, after that. Okay.
Yes.
No, Acharya, I had a question. Mohan Acharya again. I was on mute. My question was that on Grahana day, after the Grahana, we can do Sam Sandhyavandana, right?
See, Grahana day, morning Anhika finish it. Devar puja also can be finished. Those who are supposed to give Pitru Tarpan don't take Tirtha during the Grahana, which is Sparsha Kala to sunset Kala, right? Mid time of that, give Sarva Pitru Tila Tarpan, okay?
Yeah.
And Moksha Snan you do, then take Tirtha once. The Sayam Sandhya, preferably you can do during the Parvakala, during the Grahana time, or before Grahana touches, you finish your Sayam Sandhya also, so that during the Parvakala, you have enough time for Mantra Japa, Parayan, etc.
Got it. But I perform Tarpana also. That also has to be done during that time, correct? During the Grahana time.
Tarpana must and should in Parvakala.
Parvakala. Okay.
That is Sparsha time in your place till Moksha, no, till sunset. That is
Till
Parvakala.
sunset. Okay. Got it.
Okay. Srinivasji. That's it. Okay. Any other questions? So I think good. So which means we have understood Arghya Pradhan and we have understood Tarpan. Is that clear? Now we will have to head towards Gayatri Mantra Japa. Very important. Okay. And we will have to understand the process of your doing Japa. So there are some pre-steps to be done before the Japa and post steps. Let me get into the Word file here. I think I'll have to close quickly now. You are able to see? No? No, right?
No.
Not yet.
1 minute. Now you can see?
Yes.
Yeah. So 12th one is over now, so far as portions are covered, right? Now for Gayatri Mantra, right? From your text also you can see Bhutochatan, Asan, Karanyas, Anganyas, Avahan, Dhyan, Japa Sankalpa. Then after that you do Gayatri Mantra Japa. After that you do Karanyas. Asan is not there. Okay. Anganyas, Dhyan, Avahana is not there. Japa Samarpan. Are we clear? Bhutochhatana 13th, Asan 14, 15 Karanyas, 16 Anganyas, 17 Avahan, 18th Dhyan, 19th Japa Sankalpa. After Japa Sankalp, you have to actually do the Japa. Then after Japa, Karanyas you do again, Anganyas you do, Dhyana you do, and Japa Samarpan. Japa Samarpan, Yasya Smrityaja. These are the steps in Gayatri Mantra Japa. This, I think, because of paucity of time, I will take it in the next class. Completely, it will be about Japa. There are a lot of things to be understood. The meaning of Gayatri Mantra also will be discussed, and how we have to chant. Quickly, let me tell you, don't chant it loudly. It should not be heard by you also. Any japa can be done in 3 ways. One is vachanik, means by pronouncing it. Second one is upamshu, which is lip movement only. That is, so I chanted Gayatri Mantra through lip movement. Third one is manasik. Doing it manasik is very difficult because it is very tough for my mind to be completely concentrated on the mantra. The moment you think about manasik, your mind goes everywhere. So therefore, to perfect the art, start doing upamshu, lip movement, and try to understand the meaning of that mantra one by one. Om. Today morning I am doing Om is the meaning I do Anusandhan when I am chanting the Gayatri Mantra. Bhur Bhuva Swaha. Like that, incrementally start getting the meaning when you are doing the lip movement. Never ever do it verbally so that you can hear, others can hear. If others hear what you are doing, the punya goes to them. That's the funda. Doesn't come to you. A. Even if they see your lip movement, punya goes to them. So therefore, there are many people who do the Gayatri Mantra Japa closing their face. Is that clear? That is also being done. And always do the Gayatri Mantra Japa where you are counting through your palm. That figure is there above the triangle figure in your text. Okay? This should always be closed in your Upavastra. Is that clear? It should not be. Even if somebody else sees that, punya gets transferred. That is why it has to be closed. Okay? These are some of the rules that you must follow. In the morning, your both hands, right? It should be in this order. It should be at a Nabhi level. You can see now, right? Then for Madhyanika, same thing comes to the Hridaya, right? For the Sayam, same thing comes like this. Some people do like this, that is wrong. Because the rule says both the palms should be facing downward. Then both the palms have to be facing downward means, how can this position be correct? One is facing up, one is facing down. So common sense tells us that this should be the position. Right? It should be at an eye level. Madhyanika should be at the heart level. Prataha should be at the Nabhi level. These are some of the fundas for doing the Gayatri Mantra Japa. Okay. Any questions?
Guruji, a small question. While doing Gayatri Japa, as you said that we should, we should hide our fingers, basically count. Now we should hide our hand, fingers while counting. At the same time, we should hold the thread also with the finger, right?
No.
Not to hold the thread.
Never hold the Janivara.
Okay.
That is wrong.
Okay.
Some practice it has come, I don't know why. Right? Actually, it is Nishad. You must not touch your Janivara.
Okay.
And Sandhya Vandananga Gayatri Mantra, what you do, should not be counted using Tulsi Mani.
Okay.
Then you do it like this.
Yes.
How to count? Press this. Like that you go on, it becomes 108.
Yeah.
Never use a tulsi money to count Gayatri mantra japa.
I do it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
I will
10,
demonstrate.
and 11th and 12th.
No, 12. 10 only.
10 only. Okay.
That figure, if you see in the textbook, it tells you how to, simple. Ring finger, you start. You can see here.
Yes, yes.
1, 2, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I end at middle finger.
Okay.
That is what is counting. That means you are doing a Meru Parvat Pradakshana. That is Anusandhan.
Okay.
The Meru Parvat is here.
Okay.
You are doing the Anusandhan of doing a Pradakshina counting 10. If such 10s are over, fold this finger. Then another 10, fold this finger. Like this, if you do 10, 100. One extra 8 you do if it is 108.
Fine.
Some people do Gayatri Mantra Japa outside Sandhya. For example, now Grahan Kala. I finished my Sayam Sandhya. But doing Gayatri Mantra Japa during Parva Kala is important. So, Surya Grahana Parva Kale Aham Gayatri Mantra Japam Karishye. You do Sankalpa, right? At that time, you can use Tulsi.
Okay.
Am I clear?
Yes, sir. Thank you.
But even when you do Parvakala Gayatri Mantra Japa, Nyasa, etc. is a must.
Okay.
Right? Anganyasa, Karanyasa, Asana Shuddhi, everything you should do, and then do the Gayatri Mantra Japa.
Okay.
Okay. So more.
Gurugale?
Yes.
Gurugale, I am Aditya.
Yes, Aditya.
Gurugale, why is there a Brahmagantu in our Janvaru?
Because Brahma Sannidhana has to be there. That is why it is Brahmagantu.
Okay, Gurugale.
While doing
Yes. Uday Chandra, go ahead.
Gurugade, most of people do Gayatri Japa by opening their eyes. How far is it correct?
It is not correct. You should close that.
Okay.
There are 52 do's and don'ts while doing japa. I'll let you know next time.
Okay, okay, Gurugade.
You
Thank
should
you.
not yawn.
Okay.
Okay. There should not be any apana vayu coming out of you. If it comes, you should do achamana and continue the japa. You must not talk to somebody. These are all a lot of things. Right?
Okay.
We do japa
Yes,
in the way we want and then think that the effect of japa is not coming to me. How will it come?
Acharya has been told that whenever I do Gayatri Mantra, try to get picture of Surya Narayana in front of you.
Exactly.
Imagine Surya Narayana and do it.
That is the Dhyana Shloka. Savitramandala Madhyanam Dheya Sada Savitramandala Madhyavarti Narayanaha Sarasijasanaha Sannivishta Keyuravan Makarakundalavan Kiriti Hari Hiranmaya Vapuhu Dhritashanka Chakraha. Aha. That Vishnu Murti should be in front of my inner eye. That is Antachakshus. It is possible. So make your Sandhya Vandana as fulfilling as possible. You don't have to do any other tapas. No other karmanushtana. This karmanushtana should be done so well. Getting a point? With that, praying.
Last but not least, Jai Krishnan Guruji, after this 10 times the Gayatri Mantra, is Mula Mantra to be chanted immediately after completion or 10 minutes? 30 times?
Yeah, there are two ways. Some people finish the Sandhya Vandana and do the Mula Mantra with separate Nyasa, Sankalpa, etc. That is also possible. Here itself you can, because the Mula Mantras, Nyasa, etc., Dhyana Shlokas are different. While doing Gayatri itself, we do it twice, means we should say Gayatri Mantra Tatha Narayana Mantra Japam Karishye in our Sankalpa. If you do 10 times Gayatri, you should do 30 times Mula Mantra. That is Om, Om Namo Narayanaya Om. This is one time saying Mula Mantra. So 30 times you must do that and finish it off as soon as Gayatri Mantra is over. Some people finish the Sandhya Mantra, separately start Narayana Mantra Japa and do it, which is also good.
Okay, thank you, Guruji. Thank you.
Okay. So praying, Sri Krishna, who did the Narakasura Vadha, it is only for Shishta Rakshana, Dushta Shikshana. In Bhagavata, the story has come as to how Krishna conquered Narakasura, right? How Satyabhama also fought the battle there along with Krishna. That Naraka Chaturdashi is coming tomorrow. Today is Jalapurna Trayodashi. With all Anusandhan, with all due, bhakti to that Lord Krishna, who is none other than Vishnu, none other than Rama, right? And he is Ananta Veda Pratipadya, Ananta Kalyana Guna Paripurna Swatantra Ananta Swami. That Vishnu, let him give us all the strength, health to perform Sat Karmanushtana, which is prescribed for a Brahmana, and give us all the mental peace that's very required today to progress in our spiritual journey. With all due prayers to Lord Sri Hari through our Guru, Sri Satyatma Swamiji Maharaj, let us all submit our humble prayers, do our sadhana, follow the rules of your Grahana coming, right? Grahana means we should not feel bad. We should be lucky saying we have got a Parvakala. Only thing is Upvasa is there. It is another Ekadashi. That's all is. It is a little painful. But yesterday, some clipping, I was listening to our Swamiji. He said, for doing Devar Puja, you must have the Shrama in you. You should sweat it out. Then the Punya increases. Can't be saying, okay, aram se karo yaar, Bhagwan humko sab kuch de dega. Kya dega? Tappad dega. Right? So, let us do that Parvakala. There will be difficulty. We'll do it. Right? Then Balipandya is there. Right? And followed by Sri Satya Pramod Tirtha Swamiji's Aradhana. Those of you who are close by to Tirkoilur, I am planning to be there on 28th. Right? So please come by. If we all people meet there, there is a possibility of getting Mantrakshata from Swamiji also. Right? I will take you all together once and let us all, submit our prayers to him. Right? And then I go to Coimbatore. I think I told you, 30th is the Coimbatore program. So next Sunday program, I will have to finish the Coimbatore program and log in at 7:30 and do it for you from Coimbatore. Okay? Krishna Arpanamastu. All happy Naraka Chaturdashi. Let God bless us all. Sri Krishna Arpanamastu.
Shubha Deepavali.
Hare Shubha Deepavali. Hare.
Shubha Deepavali.
I think this time helped us without crackers.
Yes.
Yes.
Hare Namah, Shubha Deepavali.
Hare Namah.